I'm back. It's time. It is time. In this post, I'm going to help you get started on creating your own job. By the end, you will have actionable steps that you can take to begin turning your career or your passion and turning it into your career, I should say. In an earlier post, I told you that you could take the thing that you are most passionate about and turn it into your full-time job. I also mentioned that it doesn't matter if your passion is football, hunting, makeup, or anything else. You can make a living talking about it to your heart's content. If you don't believe me, listen to this. Since my last post, I came across the blog and YouTube channel of Michelle Phan. Look her up. Okay. Her passion actually is makeup, so it's funny I listed that as a potential interest. Michelle has over 6 million YouTube subscribers, and every time she posts a video on her makeup tutorials, it gets over 1 million views. Why should you care about this? Okay, that is a lot of eyeballs watching her talk about makeup. Make no mistake, where the eyeballs go, the dollars follow. Why do you think corporations pay millions of dollars for Super Bowl ads? Because they know lots of eyeballs are watching the Super Bowl. Michelle Phan has taken her passion of putting on makeup and made a career for herself that includes deals with L'Oreal and other cosmetic companies. She did all of this from talking about something that she loves. Whatever your passion is, there are other people out there that share that same passion and look for that information online. If you can communicate your passion, you can build an audience online. I would love to tell you that all of this is easy, but that's just not the case. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick gig, this isn't it. Creating your own job requires a lot of work. But as I've said before, if you are already working hard doing something that you don't love, why not work hard doing something that you do love? I post written and video content, but maybe YouTube and being on video isn't your thing. Don't worry, there are options for you. You can have a written blog, or you can do a podcast, and then you don't have to have your face all over the web. Not long ago, you needed to have lots of money and be able to create a message that could reach millions of people like Super Bowl ads. That's no longer the case. In a matter of seconds, you can create a message that instantly is accessible by anyone with an internet connection for free. If you're good at something, or you can solve a problem a lot of people have, meaning you have a solution to the problem, you can create an audience. After you watch my video, and another video, and subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, okay? After you do all that, go to YouTube and type in something like how to make the best chocolate chip cookies, okay? And watch how many videos there are of everyday people making chocolate chip cookies. And I guarantee you some of those videos have thousands of views. So your actions for this week are do the following things. First, find out what your passion is or what problem you can solve for people. Then you are going to create a website. Yes, I said it. You are going to create a website. Now, I might have just lost some of you, but I want you to know that a month before this post, I would have had the exact same reaction. I had no idea how to create a web page or blog. However, as I've said in previous posts, all you need is the ability to read and access to the internet. It would be silly for me to take the time and effort to list out the steps of creating a website and a blog. Okay, it's already been done many times over. We want to work smarter. And if other people have already shared their knowledge, it's best to take from them. The YouTube video I used to create So Much Hustle website and blog was made by a fellow named Josh Jackson, whose YouTube handle is WP Sculptor. I also recommend videos by Tyler Moore. Both have step-by-step instructions. I mean that there are no steps skipped on how to create a website or a blog. I built on WordPress, and I recommend it to you as well because it's open source, free, and customizable. Look at me, sounding like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, but again, a month ago, before this post, okay, this was all rushing to me. But after you take your time and decide what your passion and what you want to make your career, and watch the video on how to create a website, you'll have the exact same knowledge. If you get caught up at any point, simply Google your question and you'll likely find the answer. If that doesn't work for you, feel free to contact me via the contact me link on the SoMuchHustle.com website. I also mentioned that if you're busy with a family or career, remember that we carve out time for the things that are important to us. Many businesses start off by the creators putting in an hour or two late at night or and a few more on the weekend. All right, you really can do it. Slow and steady until you get going. The links of all the things I talked about are in the description below. Next time, after you're up and running with your website, we'll talk about how to get the word out about all the great work that you're doing. After that, we'll hit our stride and we'll really start growing together. I'll be giving you resources and tactical advice that I acquire, and I too will be practicing what I share with you and reporting on those results. Okay, good and bad. All right, so if you're up for it, get out there, get it done. Thank you for your time. I'm out, people. Drop the mic. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment and subscribe to the So Much Hustle YouTube channel. If you'd like to watch more videos, feel free to click on one of the links shown here. Also, please leave feedback in the comment section below. If you know more people that could benefit, please share the hustle across your social network.